So that hill behind the tree is the one that I descended to that bridge, and now I'm coming up this rocky thing here, and it seems to continue for a while. We are locked out of the paradise. Or, honestly speaking, this is not a paradise. This has been, it's called Palmerton Sink Pile Superfund site. So there has been zinc smelting for about 100 years, I guess. And that's why the area has lost most of its forests and other flora, and that's why this ridge is so rocky. And now they are trying to get some new forests to grow in here, and they have built this fence to keep the deer out of that area where they want to have something new to grow, so that deer wouldn't eat it all away in an instant. But we hikers are here on the rocky ridge still. It's not as rocky as it was a while ago, and that climb was kind of a strenuous one. The sun was beating pretty hard, and luckily there was some wind though. And now the trees here are so small that they don't really give any cover from the sun, so it's pretty hot. And I have been hiking very slow today for the heat and for the rocks. There's finally some easier terrain. Yesterday evening something happened while I was hiking to the shelter. I once again rolled that ankle that I rolled 2 days ago, and it was even more painful than it was the first time. And I realized I'm not gonna make it to the shelter, so I was camping about 1 kilometer before the shelter, and in that evening my ankle was so painful that it was difficult to walk on, and I was a little concerned, but it wasn't swollen or anything, so I thought that maybe there is nothing big happening. And I was massaging it, and I put my warm sleeping socks on because for some reason it seemed like the warmth felt good for my ankle. And this morning it was feeling a little stiff, but it's now much better. I am able to walk and hike, and I have to be very careful when I'm stepping on rocks or when I'm on a surface that is not very even, because otherwise, luckily, I am able to walk with my ankle, and it's not that painful anymore. But I think I have to be very careful with it so that I won't roll it again. Obviously, I didn't climb enough of rocky hills for one day.